and putting Ajeokuta on the map once again. I was a member of the House Committee on Steel Development in the 7th Assembly. And like you said in your opening speech, that project constitutes a metaphor for our collective failure. It is a representation of what is wrong with Nigeria. And I always had this belief that if you take a barometer and put it in any sector of our life, whether it's defense, whether it's education, whether it is steel, whether it is politics, it will read the same thing. It is below par. So if in a situation we have ministers who will not be responsible enough to respond to Parliament, I do not think you need any rocket science or any prophecy to see that Ajeokuta, as presently led by that ministry, will not succeed. It will be just, there is absence of leadership in it. If by tomorrow, yesterday you had criticized an agreement, and by today you are endorsing it with all its grammatical failures and defects, you are even adopting it whole line and sinker.
Copy and paste.
It is completely dangerous. So there is no point even talking about it, because if they could not check the grammatical errors, what about the philosophy behind signing the agreement? The principle behind it? And whether it does injury to the Republic? I think they have not scrutinized that. So my own thinking is that there should be a Marshall Plan. Sometimes you wonder why you have Boko Haram, you have IPOB, you have militancy. This is the reason that the young people in this country are not gainfully engaged. If Ajeokuta is working, Mr. Speaker, I believe you me, a good number of our young people will be engaged. And what is the Marshall Plan? We prefer to cure problems instead of preventing them. That's the major challenge in this country. Today, we are ready from excess crude account, from Council of States or Economic Council, to bring $1 billion to go and begin to tackle a problem that should not have arisen. We want to go and take that money from excess crude, and we are saying we don't have money, and we are ready to concession, including our mothers and fathers. So we cannot say today, when we can get $1 billion to begin to fight, why can't we get 500 million from the same account to fund Ajeokuta's completion? What is the big deal about it? More importantly, there are known and traces to monies that have been taken from that project in the name of debt buyback. We can go and take that money and say, this is our own sustainable development goal. If the money comes back, devote it to where it was taken. And before that, if we don't even want to wait for that, let us deal with the excess crude account, benchmark it, and make sure money is taken from there. To have a safe landing for it, Mr. Speaker, Nigeria has a sovereign wealth authority. You can decide to domicile that fund with it. And we can call and draw their attention and draw their credit and find out if anything goes wrong, we have somebody to hold responsible. This Parliament must not stop at just hearing. We must take action. And there must be an appropriation for this. This is our own initiative, and if we are able to deal with Ajeokuta, we have cured so many of our challenges. I so submit.